This is a quick overview of the Week 2 journal on looking at specific literary elements in 3 stories, A and P, Wildberry Blue, and Likes. It's important that you identify the specific literary elements in each of the stories and answer these 3 questions. In the first examination, you're going to look at the plot of A and P by Updike. Specifically, you want to identify the rising action, the climax, and then give some feedback as to whether this was effective. What elements of the story had an effect on you as a reader? In your second response, you're going to look at characterization in Wildberry Blue. You can choose any of the characters within the story, but it's important that you focus on one character and again, explain how you related to that character, and it's important to use specific literary terminology. Are the characters flat or round? Do we learn about the characters through direct means? The author tells us how tall they are, what they look like, or do we learn about the characters through indirect means, such as what they do, what they say, or how other people look at them? Finally, in the third story, Likes, you're going to consider both plot and characterization and talk about how this story affected you. Reflect on the elements that you discussed, both plot and characterization, and how they brought understanding to you of the story Likes. So let's just take another close look at the rubric. First, it asks about plot, and that refers specifically to A and P. Do you identify the elements of the plot? In the second response, characterization, do you discuss specific elements of the character using the terminology, whether they're flat, whether it's direct characterization or indirect? And then finally, asking about the impact on the reader in Likes. How did the character and the plot impact you? For this assignment, you should quote in MLA for each of your responses, one from each story, and then finally, of course, the writing itself. So I hope this is helpful. I look forward to reading your journals. If you have any questions or if there's anything that you're unclear on, please contact your instructor.